Hello, I'm Jordan Hansen, founder of the Golf Marketing Clinic. And I want to start off by saying thank you for taking part and joining this program and really listen to what I have to say. I think that you will find pure value in what I offer. With my advice to you, it's worked for not only my golf course, clients of mine, both in the golf industry and other industries as well. I have another marketing agency, and that's all we do is internet marketing, and had great success in some of the most competitive industries in the world. Really, just even solar power in Southern California, and attorneys and software. So we've done it all and got results. Diving right into this thing, driving more traffic to your website at no cost is going to be today's lesson. And what more would you want than that? I mean, we're on the Golf Marketing Clinic site here now. Let me go ahead and pull my slideshow up for you. And, oh, there you go. One too many. Okay, so driving more traffic to your website at no cost. Module 1.1, keywords, website content, and meta tags. So some of you may be thinking, what is this stuff? I mean, you may have never even heard of it before. So I'm going to try to take it pretty slow through this. Now, keep in mind, we will have a lot of time for questions. Just comment below this video. Ask me any questions. I'm here for you, and going to help you coach you through all of this as well. So this is lesson 1, drive traffic. So what we're trying to do is get more traffic to your website. So people that are searching online, we all know that everyone's online nowadays. It's something the golf industry has kind of been trying to hide from, but we're here to change that. So it's driving that traffic, qualified traffic to your website. So it all starts with capturing traffic from search engines. I mean, they direct almost the bulk of the traffic out there, unless someone already knows about your golf course and decides to visit your website that way, which happens frequently too for customers that have actually been to your course. Now, what are we going to do about customers that haven't been to your course, that don't know about you, that maybe are just browsing golf courses to see maybe where they want to play? They know of you, but they haven't committed to any course yet. They want to look at reviews and other things that they see online, maybe course conditions or whatnot. So anyway, it's very important. The bottom line is to capture that data, those qualified leads, to get that advertisement, you could say, online in search engines and drive that traffic right to your website. So without further ado, we're going to hop right in through this here. Every one of my lessons and modules will contain a little system called CIA, and that includes concept, implementation, and action. And what we're talking about here is actually the concept behind everything I teach. Why does it matter for my course? Why should I care? Is basically what it's answering. Implementation is going to be exactly how the strategy is done. So since this is an online marketing course for golf courses, everything's basically going to be done right there from your computer. So schedule some afternoons. I mean, you probably have some downtime in the afternoon, like any course. You have downtime throughout the day. Sit aside a half hour, watch my video, take some notes, implement these things along the way. This course is designed to go at your pace. So just remember that, and definitely try to keep up, but definitely go at your pace, whatever time you have available. As far as action steps, this is the third part. These are going to be things that you can actually do, decisions you need to make, tasks you must complete before we can move forward with the continued program and lesson plan. So, what are golfers searching for? I'm sure that you know by now that potential customers, golfers, are searching online. They're searching on Google, Yahoo, Bing, and the hundreds and thousands, even thousands of other search engines. So putting your course at the top of their Google search, as I've touched on already, can be and will be very fruitful. Otherwise known as SEO, or search engine optimization. I'm sure if you're any kind of up to speed on what business and businesses are doing, where they're investing, and how they're moving forward with their marketing, a lot you'll hear SEO come up a lot. And that's something that we're gonna kind of dabble in this presentation. It all starts with keyword research, which and keywords, which is exactly what this is. So we're gonna get into SEO and this in this module and keywords, and then the rest of the clinic is actually going to really elaborate on SEO and how it's done in ways that you can kind of get around and take the easy road and other things that take a little more time and resources. So. But I'm going to teach you how to do SEO, so should be excited about that. This is the same way that we do it for my clients, and I get paid to do. So you never know, you might find yourself as an agency outlook as well. So just to kind of show you some ideas about the search volume, these keywords, and what these are getting. For example, golf course gets 11,100,000 searches every single month. That key phrase right there, golf course. So, and yeah, let's face it, these are coming from all over the world. So yeah, there's a lot of different places searching golf course, but just think how many of those show up on your local level. You know, even if you're in a small area, you know, say, a city with 100,000 people, and maybe you got 20 golf courses within the 25-mile radius, and how many of those people are searching golf course? You know, it's safe to say a fair amount are going to get in their phone or get on online and type in golf course, or golf courses, 6,120,000 hits. Golf club, 11,100,000 hits. Public golf course, 74,000. Private golf course, 12,100, and many of the other related terms. I mean, this is just a couple. These are your generals. So what I mean by generals is your really general overall terms that people are typing in. So, I mean, these are the most common. Obviously, people are going to be typing in San Diego is where I'm based out of. So San Diego golf courses, golf course in San Diego, best golf courses San Diego, top course San Diego, you name it. I mean, we can easily pull 20 to 30 keywords out, plus these here, these general ones. I mean, it's ridiculous. And all of them can drive that search traffic to my website. I can position my site ahead of my competitors there. That's what SEO is doing. So you can even add your city, county, or state. That's just what I was touching on. And to those keywords, those general ones and variations of it, for more, expand on your list of keywords and search traffic that you could be driving to your site. The value in gaining these coveted top spots on Google. So, we're talking... Google Maps, position A, or number one rank in organic search for Google. I mean, it really just depends on how competitive your market is as far as search volume that you're getting to your area. But no matter what you talk about, there is value in having your course and your brand on top of the list of Google, no matter what the situation. So you're going to have some traffic there. You're going to have more exposure, more visibility. You're in their face, which is, kind of what you've been doing probably the last 30 or 40 years in a newspaper, is just positioning your ad in their face and hoping someday somebody's going to, take you up on it. So this is taking it to the next level in more of a digital format. And this is traffic that you don't have to pay Google for. This is natural. This is organic. So yeah, how competitive your market is, that's what's greatly going to depend on the value of it is to your course. If you're in a San Diego course and you have top rank keyword for a handful of different high traffic keywords, or an A position on Google Maps, you're reaping the benefits. You're getting a lot of play out of that. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting, out of all of those searches, I mean, I know for a fact just San Diego golf courses gets around 12,000 approximately a month. If you're a top hit on that, you're probably getting 2,000-3,000, at least actually probably 2,000 to 3,000 additional hits from that keyword alone to your site. Out of those, thousands of additional hits, you're gonna be booking hundreds of additional tee times, and you never know, outings, tournaments, things like that nature could build on it. Kind of just takes a snowball effect, but. Anyway, it's very valuable. So I can go on a tear with this, and I apologize. I get carried away at times. Moving right along. So keywords. We just learned a little bit about them. It's a word or concept of great significance. What would a potential customer type into Google to find your golf course? This is a question you have to ask yourself. It applies for all your products and services. So it could be golf course, golf lessons, banquet hall, event venue. It could be a handful. Food. If you do a big bar or restaurant, it could be restaurant. You could be targeting as well. This applies to all of it. You could use those general terms, and then obviously those in variations of your city, your county, your state. Really, city and county are going to be the most effective. Really, city the most, but you could experiment with the others and at least look at the research to see what's worth doing. You should also target some general keywords. So it's good to have a diverse collection of related words. So golf course, golf courses, golf lessons, those are all related, and even in general sense should be used to within your content and your website. Definitely could take longer to get results for general keywords. So you might be able to get a maps ranking, which is great. From a general keyword, the odds are better to have that than an organic listing. And I'll kind of show you the difference here. So we can get on the same page. Sometimes I don't think about what you guys hear about and what I already know. So for example, if I type golf course, and you can see here this is already trying to give me, when I just typed golf course San Diego, we got golf or course jobs. Golf San Diego is a big one. Obviously this is a big high volume keyword here because Google's already telling me about it. So we have our paid ads here. We got Golf Now, we got Torrey Pines and Golf Academy. We got some other, all of these are paid ads. This is your organic, this is your organic traffic here. So these 1, 2, 3 top 3 spots belong to organic search volume or search traffic. So or results. So that's awesome. I mean, these top 3, if you can be right in here, that's huge. These are obviously paying a pretty premium price to be here. We could figure it out, but I'd guess right around probably paying at least $6, $7, maybe $8 a click. And it could be 4 or 5 too. I don't know. I have to double check and do a little research depending on the keyword. But these are your maps listings. So we got Balboa Park, Riverwalk. You can see, just kind of go down the list. But the thing is here, you only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here. So you can have up to 7. In some cases, Google allows 7 Google Maps listings, but we got 6 here without having to go to the more results. So obviously these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. They're showing 7 of the many. And we can even go here and actually see how many we're talking. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on here. And I'll teach you how to get your spot in Google Maps ranked very highly. So it has to do with location, but it's not everything. It has also to do with their steps, and that's exactly what we cover. Had to cover keywords first, but obviously we're going to get into that for the second lesson, and that's coming right up after this. It'll be available in the next week or so. So moving down the list here, testing different keywords, Google's keyword tool. So here's where we're actually going to get into the nitty-gritty list of keywords and how to find these keywords. So we're going to go to Google and just type in keyword tool, and it's right here on top. It's going to ask you to log in, so you're going to need a Gmail account, and if you don't, you're going to need to create one to access the Google keyword tool and analytics data, which is something you're going to want to do anyway. So I would definitely recommend that. Apologize if there's background noise. There was a motorcycle here. My office is next to a pretty high traffic road here. So, okay, so we're going to go golf course, golf courses, golf course San Diego, golf San Diego. Okay, so what we're going to do here is just see if I can get the capture right. Sometimes I don't. Usually don't. Okay, so here's your search volume. So this is Google's keyword tool. And we're just typing right in here our different keywords that we want to choose and incorporate location. We could do include a county in here at times too, but usually city is going to be your best bet. You know, I could do golf course, Southern golf courses, Southern California. Just click search. It'll just quickly add it right here to your list as well. So, you know, high competition, where we got our search volume. So these are local, these are within the US, these are global. And you can see, you know, depending on where you're at, if you're local, 5 million. Well, there's about 26,000 golf courses in the United States. So we're getting 5 million searches every month. I mean, you can do the math. That's a little tough for me, but let's see, 4 would be 100,000 times 10 is 40. So I mean, you're getting 200 searches for every course. If you were to break it down into each course got how many, each course would get 200 searches. Now, obviously, some are more high volume than others. But to capitalize on those even 200 searches per month is going to help you get more traffic, book more tee times, and make more sales, attract more golfers. That's what this is all about. So you'll see the keyword tool also. You can just click on all the ones you want right here. And then go down here and select any other ones. So like San Diego golf courses San Diego, golf courses Southern California, San Diego golf course in San Diego. You can see there's all kinds of real San Diego golf. You can see that there is lots of related keywords here that we can choose from and really elaborate and build on our list. It's really good to have a diverse group of keywords that are closely related, but you know, not all the same exact keyword. If everything was the same exact keyword, it would look like you're spamming, because you know, no website has the exact same keyword used over and over and over and over again unless it's the domain name or the brand name. So keep that in mind. San Diego public golf courses. So you know, all of these have a pretty good search volume: 590, 1,000. 480, 12,100. These are hits per month, keep in mind. Searches per month. So we have this nice list now. So let's go ahead and download here. So my keyword ideas, I'm going to go ahead and just download an Excel file. And just pulling it up here. My definition of a keyword, and you know, it's may not be right, but it's really just popular words and phrases that are searched across the web. You know, that's what I call them, and that's really what they are. Google just tracks them, the volume of them. So here's the downloaded keyword list. You can see I got them all right here together, and the local traffic and how competitive they are. So the closer this is to 1, the more competitive and more difficult it is for me to get there. So I can easily just select everything here and then just go to data sort. Oh, that's not what we wanted. I got a Mac here, so I'm actually going to pull my tool over here. So we need to go, oh, that's the wrong one. I'm going to actually have to use up my other on the top of my computer. So we're going to go data sort. And then I want to sort by, I could sort by a lot of things, you know, either competition to see the most competitive. What we want to search by is really our local monthly searches. So, and we want that to go in descending order. So here's our local monthly searches in descending order. Here's our top keywords, right? So really it looks like these 11 keywords here are going to be are really our top choices, and these are the ones that we want to target the most because they have the most search volume. So that's the ones that we really want to make our primary targets. Excuse me. Now our secondary targets are going to be all of these. This other list here. Let's see, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7, and all of these are driving a good amount of traffic still. You can see to my website. I mean, if I can get top ranked for best San Diego golf courses, I mean, come on, that's 1,000 searches a month. If I'm ranked number 1 for that keyword, how many of those 1,000 visitors or searches am I going to get to book a tee time? Statistics are statistics. It all depends on your website, how well it's set up to convert and everything. But you're going to book tee times out of that. I can tell you that much. So we want to go ahead and save this list. Keep it for your future references. Save it. I create a folder usually just called SEO. That is pretty handy just to keep track of all my SEO stuff, which includes keywords and some other things that we're going to cover. So go ahead and just save it. I'm actually not going to save this list. So use the Google keyword tool to go through and actually generate your keyword lists and give you ideas. It'll tell you what people are searching for. This is your own way of doing a little bit of research if you want. Just to figure out what people are searching for in your area, or you can do a lot of different things with this very powerful tool that Google makes available for free. So let's jump back over here to my presentation. We've touched on most everything here, but I want to just make sure that you understand it well. I want to make a list of about 10 to 20 of these keywords. So, and you can even do this for each service you offer. For example, golf, food and beverage, your event venue or banquet hall, lessons, any other revenue streams you may want to target or try to drive traffic to. You can create and target keywords around what people are searching for. Position your business where they're searching. That's what it's all about. So next we're going to focus on basically your golf course. And I mean, that's your primary source of income. If you got a golf course, I'm willing to bet that golf's your main source of revenue. If not, I don't know. I'd like to hear about what you're doing. That's all I can say. So if you want to sort your list of keywords by search volume, that's what we just went through. Basically define your targets that way. Highest search volume is going to be the best. Long tail keywords are good, and that's what like San Diego golf courses, best courses San Diego. Some of the ones that were lower search volume, but very, very, these are going to send very targeted and specific, highly targeted traffic to your site. So, I mean, these are people looking for a golf course in San Diego right now. So, driving them to your site's huge. But long tail keywords, it's typically easier to get ranked on those because they're not as many websites that have them within. So I do suggest using those and dedicating especially. So use keywords in content. Obviously, this is important too. The whole keywords are the backbone of the internet, really, and how it runs and how Google knows what site is about what site and defines one website from another, really. So, now that you know what these customers are searching for, you need to use them on your website. So that's the first step of using your keywords is use them in a blog. Take a couple of keywords, 1, 2, 3 keywords that are related and use them in your blog. Pick out a topic. Maybe, if you want to target San Diego golf courses, you could be how to select the top San Diego golf courses. So that would hit, best San Diego golf courses. It would hit San Diego golf courses. It hits golf course. It hits all of your keywords in there rooted within it. So you want to use that. It could be a blog post that you do. Your homepage. This is a good place for some of your 1 or 2 of your general keywords. Golf courses is good to use in your homepage title tag. As well as integrating more of your city and location. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So social media is another area you want to use your keywords. So you could even name accounts, or create accounts for that matter. You could create an account that's on Facebook that's called San Diego Golf Courses and do different blog posts and write-ups and of course feature your course or courses more frequently, but you can generate a lot of visibility that way. That's another way that you can use keywords in your advantage. And Actually, a very good way is keywording social media accounts, because they already have a good reputation with Google. So if you have a facebook.com/San Diego Golf Courses account, and you post on it regularly, you're going to very quickly get rankings for those keywords related and drive some traffic back to your website from it. Just another way that you can do that, drive traffic to your site. So using keywords and links, basically we can use keywords when we backlink. If you ever get the opportunity to write up in a newspaper or from any other website, you get the opportunity to usually say what that link. What does the link say within it? That's what keyword in a backlink, referred to as anchor text keyword links or keyword anchor text links. Basically, it could say your keyword. So Golf Course San Diego is the word on someone's website, and it's hyperlinked. That word is hyperlinked to your website or a page within your website. So, and we're going to get deeper into this with more of the SEO modules, but it's a great way to tell Google what your site's about and incorporate that strategy. You don't want to overkill it, but definitely good to have some links that say and talk about what your site's about, especially from other reputable websites, related. So other golf courses or golf-related websites that link to you. It's definitely a good to use anchor text if you can. And I got some different varieties here. We talk about targeted keywords, so that's basically your keyword, San Diego Golf Courses, which would be hyperlinked to your website or web page. Could be a blog page, or you're linking that too as well. That's always a good idea. So that's just golf course could be your keyword, and then it's linked straight to your yourcoursedomain.com. The keyword plus golf course is where you integrate basically a keyword and your course name hyperlinked in anchor text to your website. So what a way we're going to do this is I want to show you kind of how it works here, a little bit better format at least. So I'm just going to pull up a Word document really quick. Okay, so it could be, for example, your keyword, you have a link coming from an affiliate or another site, or maybe you're posting a blog, or just a link in for one reason or another because you know about SEO back to your site. So you have the option to link your anchor text, and you can even do this within emails. Email doesn't really help you much, but you can do it anywhere. So bottom line is San Diego marketing. That's not what we're talking about. San Diego Golf Course could be your keyword target. So now, we have the option to add a hyperlink here, right? So we can link this hyperlink we can either link it back to the www, let's say golfsem.com. So, let's say this is a golf course name. So you could link it to that, directly. And that right there is an example of a targeted keyword anchor text link straight to your website, right? So that's one version. Another version is your keyword plus your golf course. So it could be San Diego Golf Course dash, or it could be a bar, it could be a comma, San Diego Golf Course, comma, and we use Golf SEM in the first example. So Golf SEM could be my golf course name. And then what we would do is now this type of anchor text link, because we included the keyword and a comma, a dash, whatever it may be, and then the golf course or the brand name. So this type of link here is a second version of it. It's basically a branded link with your keyword. So this may link back to your site, from another site. So this is a second way to anchor text link keywords. And a third way here would be like golf course name. This could be your branded name. So let's just say Golf SEM is the name of the golf course, and then this could be an actual link straight back. So that's actually a branded hyperlink. So that's linking to golfscm.com. So there we go, 3 different types. So your straight keyword, your keyword with your brand name. This is a hybrid, actually. And then the third is actually your branded link back. So these are 3 different ways you can do it. It's good to mix them up and use a variety of keywords and hybrids and branded links as well. So you want to use all 3 of those. Okay. Jump back over to my slideshow and see where we're at here. Yeah, so we just talked about this. Absolutely. Using keywords on your site, you don't want to do this. So there's some do's and don'ts with keywords, and these are part of the action steps. Excuse me here one sec. So you actually definitely want to use keywords in your site, but there's ways you don't want to use them. And some of the ways is, for example, stuffing keywords into your text so it doesn't read well. I mean, this is kind of a no-brainer, but if you stuff your page full of keywords thinking that's going to help you rank, you're absolutely wrong. That's the worst thing you can do. It must read well. It's all about that. Google's smarter than that. They're billion times over and over again dollar company. They're smarter than that. They can figure out good content from bad and keyword stuffing from not. So another don't is you don't want to use duplicate keywords or keyword strings on page meta tags. So you don't want your tags, your keyword tags, and we haven't really talked a whole lot about meta tags. We're going to here in a second. But your meta tag is your title, your description, and your keyword option. Every single web page has those 3 options, and you don't want to repeat the same exact keywords, phrases, or keywords or phrases within over and over, like from one page to another. Because on Google, that hey, this page is exactly the same as this. Well, no 2 pages should be the exact same. There shouldn't be duplicate content across your site. You don't want that. That's bad as well. So you don't want to use duplicate keyword string. Meta tags are a website's title, description, and keyword tags. These tell search engines what your web page is about, so you don't want them to be the same. They should all be a little bit different. Leave web pages with no meta tags. So you always want to tell it something, even if it just has your course name at the top, but your course name, whatever the page is about, is ideal. Oh, there we go. So using keywords, here's your to-do list. These are what things you want to do. So use the most important keywords and location and title, description, and keyword meta tags for homepage. So I'm gonna show you an example here. Talking about keywords, and this will be a little bit easier for you to understand as well. So we did a Google search here for golf course San Diego, right? And we got this golf SEO. Well, you can see this is the title tag right here. So this is the title tag, the San Diego golf pages. So this is huge. San Diego golf courses right here, golfsandiego.com. This is obviously a keyword they're targeting. So having this title tag on your page is huge to Google search. It tells Google the title of the page, so it's very important for SEO. You want to use these keyword titles in your title tag. You don't want to stuff it full. You want 2 or 3 in your brand name, or 1 or 2 in your brand name. So yeah, you can see on this Google search, and then we were getting into basically the title tag, the description. This is your description here. So this is the actual description in many cases. So Google has the option to basically put your description that you choose here, or take content from your site. So it's up to them, and you don't really always know what they're going to do. This is the description, I would say, for this course, while this here is actually an excerpt from the content on their page. You can see this ... the way that it kind of doesn't read right. This is a description here. Usually this is going to read correctly. It may have a ... as well, but it usually reads a little bit better put together than this. It reads more fluently, I should say. But so just moving right along here, that's a description. Keywords aren't as important. They're actually in the back end. You can't even see them here, but it's not a bad idea to include a few of them, or at least your main targeted keywords, and maybe your brand name or your golf course name in that last keyword section. And you may want to have to contact a web developer if you don't have the option. I know Golf Now allows you to adjust the metadata and the back of the end of their sites, which is nice. Course Trends will do it for you if they host your website, or your webmaster can easily do it. He should have already done it if you're paying somebody to manage and operate your website. If not, and you see that they haven't, give us a call. I'd be happy to help you out with the problem. And let's see here. We're jumping kind of back and forth here. Talking about keywords here. So I'm going to go ahead and put my slideshow back. Okay, so we want to use them in headlines. As far as using it on the content of your site, so we talked a little bit about meta tags. On the content of your site, we want to make it read naturally and use the keywords as well. So it's good to use keywords in headlines, subheadlines, bold text, italic text, and actually regular paragraph text. These are all different areas and types of content you have on your page that you want to use it. Headlines are especially good. The more important, the font tells Google, the more important the content. So if you're using a keyword that's important in a headline, that's a good thing, as long as it reads well. So rename the images on your website. This is another thing you can do. Some on-site SEO is actually save your images, download them and save them, and actually re-upload. Save them as your keyword targets for each page that you're optimizing for different keywords, and re-upload them. And then also use those keywords on your same images in the alt text. So tag them there too. Keep in mind the alt text may pop up when end users scroll over the image, so you want to kind of be cautious of that. Some websites do, some don't. Just depends on your settings. So you also want to use 2 to 3 closely related keywords for each page of your site until you have the list covered. So this is how you're going to cover your list of 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30 keywords that you want to target. Is you're going to have to create content. A lot of times you can do that within a blog or a new page you create. If you have say, for example, you want to target, some different keywords, you can create a blog and write different topics about them, and use those keywords, incorporate them into your content, into your website and stuff you're putting out there, videos as well. So another little bonus tip is just to make your content more problem solution specific if you can. Google loves that. People do too. If you help them figure out a problem, like that content's more valuable in Google's eyes than just any old fluff that you publish out on the internet. It's all about quality, so keep that in mind. So I got a little homework for you to do before we're done here. This is all going to set you up for lesson 2. Which will be coming right up. But first I want to go ahead and have you do a few things, and that's actually test your current ranking, where you're at. You can do a couple of quick searches, but it's very important you actually clear your cache, or if you're going to have to go up to if you're using, like I got Firefox going here, so you can go up to Firefox and just go click on Firefox, and then Preferences. Oh, wait. No, I'm telling you the wrong way to do it. Well. Oh, here we go. Tools. Clear recent history. Clear start private browsing. Yeah, so you can go clear recent history is what you want to do here. And you want to check your cache here. Be sure to check that for sure. So what this does is your computer remembers when you visit your own website and other websites. So in your search results, it'll show up that's cached information, that this is fresh right here. But if it's cached, Google may pull that website back up if I've been there before, or my computer may prefer a certain website. So if I'm on my own a lot and I'm searching Google, odds are that's not what other people are seeing that have a fresh browser, because they haven't been to my site yet. Or if they have, they may have reset their browser, cleared their cache, or not had cache settings the way that I did. So clear your cache, then do some searches. So do this local search here. So type in your city and golf course and use your keyword list and go through here, and you can see your different courses. We'll take note of where you rank at in here or on this first page if you're even on the first page at all. So go through your whole list. After you do that, you can go through your search tools, and then you can enter different locations. So this is auto-detected. I'm going to put my old 92101, my downtown old zip code in here, And then let's see, that'll probably change a few things here. Admiral Baker, and I'm not sure if all of them were here. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like they're the same. So, these are the courses that have the most reputation with Google right now. So that wasn't that big of a difference. If I put a further out zip code, let's see if I put this. This 92128 zip code in here. Bear with me here one sec. Just going to go to search tools, and then right here your location pops up. So I'm going to search from here and now see what we get. So yeah, you see look, Balboa still, and this has got me at 92128. So even though I'm in Carmel Mountain zip code, I still get in Balboa Park. So they're dominating. These courses are dominating the maps rankings here. So take note of where you're at. You can test neighboring zip codes and make note of where your rankings are. Are you in the organic? Are you on the Google Maps ranking? Or are you even found on this page anywhere? Because what I'm going to help you do and teach you how to do is get your course to this top position on A, and I'm also going to teach you how to work on getting your course up here in this top area here, even if you see the Farms Golf Club. So, they're still getting a good rank here. They're fourth. These are Golf SD, and Torrey Pines is here second. So it is possible you can get your golf course up there. You just need to use SEO to do it. And I'll teach you how to do it. Today, and this lesson was really just the backbone of what we're going to be working on. I mean, it was just a root. You had to learn about keywords and search volume and, these things before I can teach you about how important it is. You have to understand how important it is before I teach you what to do in order to get you to do it. I have to inspire you to get you to do it, and that's what I'm here for. So, Rank Tracker, download this. You can get a free version of it. It'll help you track your rankings for you, so you won't have to get your notepad out all the time, and you just can't save it. The paid version is to save it, but just to check your rankings out once a month, and go back and see them once a month to visit where you're at, make sure you're not losing any ground to competitors. That kind of thing is important. So you do want to check your rankings out. All right, the next lesson that pretty much wraps this one up. The next lesson is getting real estate on Google the easy way. So I showed you basically how to get your website set up for organic rankings to drive traffic to your organic listings by using SEO on your website. And in a pretty general sense, I mean, the tips I gave you are actionable. They'll help you get those top rankings. There is a series of steps that we follow, and we go more into depth with this throughout this golf marketing clinic and training program. Module 2.1 is setting up your Google Maps account. So I don't just teach you how to set it up. I'll go through that briefly. But I'm going to go through all about getting it ranked in that A spot. So A, B, C, D. We want to be A. B or C is okay, but if there's only 15 courses in the area, I want to be on top of that list. That's for sure. So the next module, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that, and it all started with keywords. Now that we know what they are, we're going to go ahead and start applying them. So feel free to get in touch with me. I'm here for any questions, can go through any of this stuff. Be happy to answer anything via email or try to help you out if you're having problems implementing. Also connect with me online, Facebook /GolfSEM or Golf Marketing Clinic. Please like our page. Try to be active on there and encourage all of my students and everybody to kind of share their thoughts on there and make it a place where we can all connect. And I've recently actually just started a LinkedIn group, and I need to get it up there too. So I'd like for you guys to be members of it as well, and you can share marketing insights and ideas and help each other all out. You can always connect with me and follow me on Twitter personally too. That's /Twitter /Jordan O. Hansen. And then there's my Twitter for Golf SEM as well. So with that said, thank you very much for your time. And this is Jordan Hansen with the Golf Marketing Clinic. And remember, change golf marketing attract more golfers.